Today we will be discussing the poem Chaitanya by Arun Kolatkar. I am reading the text first. A herd of legends on a hill slope looked up from its grazing when Chaitanya came in sight. The hills remained still when Chaitanya was passing by, a cowbell tinkled when he disappeared from view, and the herd of legends returned to its grazing. Now, this small poem contains an important message which is conveyed through one vivid image, that of Chaitanya spitting the seeds of the grapes that he had eaten. Now, the poem shows that Chaitanya liked the stones of Jejuri because they are as sweet as grapes, and he transformed these stones into gods. The image seems to be blasphemous, but what it implies is the god making ability of Chaitanya. He had the capacity to turn stones into gods. Eating and spitting out both suggest a supernatural, if irrelevant, attitude to this otherwise miraculous transfiguration. The implications, of course, is that the belief of God is absurd. Now, this poem, in fact, clearly stands out for its direct attack on the religious heads of the temple community. It takes a satirical tone, displaying the ugly image of how religion has become business. Kolatkar throws light on the dishonorable practices of the priests. The offerings get more important than the faith. Arun Kolatkar, in fact, the famous Marathi poet who wrote in English, also was a kindred soul of Hopkins in his reluctance till the last to publish his collected version of poems. Now, the characteristic way in which Chaitanya poems represent the Bhakti saint from Bengal reinforces the spiritual benignity and redeemability of the moribund traditions. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had visited Jejuri around the year 1510 to contribute and enrich the religious scenario. However, the skeptic and the casual attitude of the inhabitants reveal that even a great saint like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can hardly revive a dead and obsolete system of the religion. So, here we can say that this poem indicates a kind of a satire and an obnoxious kind of attitude of society and people towards religion. Now, Chaitanya, this poem basically is highlighted keeping in mind Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and you might have heard the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or among the legends that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had been considered that he was Lord Krishna himself. Very few people believe that he was an incarnation of Lord Krishna, but most of them believe that he was Lord Krishna himself, and he had come to revive or bring back the faith of people in the practices of religion, Vedas, and scriptures in this Kali Yuga. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taken in a very auspicious way and a very respectful way, and it refers to the Bhagavatam and the other religious scriptures, Hindu religious scriptures, which defines that yes, he had come until 10,000 years more. He came just to revive the people of the Kali Yuga to the feet of Lord Krishna. So, Arun Kolatkar here basically is not talking about that legend. He is talking about how this reformer, he is taking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a Bengali reformer, and how he could bring a change in the religious practices of Hinduism, or what we can say Sanatan religion. So, this is a general idea about the poem, and that's all we can say that we could connect with Jejuri, because of course Arun Kolatkar also has kept Jejuri's mind when all his poems are concerned. Thank you.